100 acres. They can just do it on your land anyway. And the other problem is the pollution is profound. We do not know what chemicals they're using in their fracking, and but scientists have proven that they are carcinogenic. And I'm terrified. Help me sleep tonight.
Well, look, the state, as I said earlier, we have to do that. This is going to be done. It's going to be done safely and cleanly. But it might be worth me bringing some people down here. I've had presentations from Penn State engineers on this. The big Earth and Mineral Science program up there at college at the Penn State, and they have been very. I've seen the process too about how they drill down and they detonate the charges, and then I've seen how they.
But no one knows. No one knows. It's like these CEOs for the big tobacco companies 15 years ago sat and lied before Congress, and they said, "We do not believe that nicotine is addictive." Every one of them lied.
Well, everybody knows it is, and there's been a warning on the pack of cigarettes since the 1960s that they cause lung cancer, and people smoke anyway. I mean, I don't smoke. I think it's.
I'm talking about water, my water, your water being changed forever.
Well, I think it might be worthwhile to bring down do a forum on this at some point, and maybe have the state people do it.
Could you get somebody from New York State who's put a moratorium on it?
Let's talk. I mean, I'd rather bring in somebody though who's like I said, people I thought would be kind of dispassionate. The experts on this drilling process from Penn State. They're the ones who had. They're the ones who discovered much of them. I think a lot of them have discovered the Marcellus shale finds up there as well. Have a great deal of expertise, and they could maybe try to provide a dispassionate forum for people to present for and against.
Could you add people who in New York State put a moratorium on drilling because they
let me think about doing some kind of forum.
Thank you very much.
I understand your question. There has been, by the way, there has been gas drilling going on in this state for many years, decades.
Just a few years.
Well, no, decades. The state has leased land for years. It has been going on for decades. So there's been drilling now. Hydraulic fracking too has been used for some time now as well. But I think we have to bring in people, bring in the experts, and separate the fact and the fiction.
Thank you very much.
But thank you for the comment. Ma'am, I'll go to you, then I'll come back to you.
Okay. On the same issue, all I would like to see is a study done by Pennsylvania, as New York State is doing, before we allow any more of this drilling, because I've watched on TV, Channel 6 just the other night, was talking about all the dangers of it. And I've seen it on Daily Business Report on the PBS station. They even included it. The first night they were saying all the money that was being made and money being paid out. And the second one they said, but there is some danger to it. I'm not saying that we should not get natural gas. I'm just saying that the folks in New York State are saying, whoa, let's put a hold on this drilling until we find out if there are dangers. And that's all I'm asking.
Well, I would ask, again, I'm not a state legislator. You may want to talk to state legislators about what you would like your state government to do, because they're debating, extraction taxes too. They've had a long-standing debate about that. About how they're going to go about an extraction tax. So again, you need to talk to them about that and any other policies that they may want to pursue or against gas exploration in order here. So.
And I realize you're national
Sure.
and that you're not local, but I know you're concerned
Sure.
about Pennsylvania.
Very concerned. But thank you.
You're welcome. I just have one other point that I want to make. Switzerland.
What's that?
Switzerland,
yeah.
Germany, Singapore, and 2 other countries that have universal health care. And it's fairly well liked.
Yeah,
France, too. France, and I'm not talking about England with socialized medicine. I'm talking about Germany and the countries that are not, may I finish, that are not socialized. All I want to say is that their providers, like our Blue Cross Blue Shield and that, do function, but they are not allowed to make money. They just, whatever money they pull in is paid to their employees and that, but they're not allowed to be money making. And I just wanted to bring that up.
Not-for-profit